Ben Shotgun here. I'm glad that you are here. Yeah, we are about to do our Q&A, so let's do this. Nerdy's Play asked, if you could add your own card to Clash Royale, what would it be? I would like to have a elixir storage. Maybe it costs between 5 or 7 elixir and it adds 2 to your maximum elixir. So if you have your elixir storage, your maximum elixir would be 12 or 13, something like this. That would change the game and I would love this card. Arcade Universe wants to know, where is my accent from? A lot of you guys ask, where am I from? And I am from Germany and my accent is probably very German. The second part of his question, did you think you will make it this far? I definitely hope that I will make it this far, but I definitely did not think that I will make it this far that early. But you know, I sometimes feel like one of these wacky air dancers. I'm just doing my thing and the rest will come together, I believe. Cosmovolt, one of the guys who joined really early, he wants to know why is my name Ben Shotgun? When I was younger, I read Treasure Island, and there was, I didn't know why, but I could relate to him. There was this weird guy, you know, all these main characters, they go to Treasure Island basically, and they find Ben Gunn, and he's this crazy old man. And yeah, I could relate to him, and later on when I was playing a bit of Call of Duty, I just changed it to Ben Shotgun because Ben Gunn was already taken. And there's more meaning to it, but I might tell you later on. He also wants to know, do I like the Expo and the Mortar? The main reason why I play Clash Royale is I play it for fun, because I think it is a really fun game. And I see that the Expo and the Mortar, especially the Expo, they have been very powerful cards. Expo was nerfed, but before it was a very powerful card. And if you were serious about pushing, you would go for Expos. But I was never that serious about Clash Royale. I'm playing it for fun and I see that a lot of people are angry when they see Expo, so I just stayed away from them, as simple as that. I think they are simply a part of the game, and one of the things that makes Clash Royale so great is that you have a big variety of ways to play it, and this adds another way to play it, so I'm totally fine with them, but I'm not using them too much. Funny Muslim, you figured that I'm from Germany and you wanted to know, is there something else? Yeah, my mother's from Korea, so my father's from Germany, my mother's from Korea, she came here studying and then stuff happened. BeastTube is one of the guys who wanted to know what made me start YouTube. And I actually started YouTube 2 times before, and I have a secondary channel. I started with a roller coaster Pro Evolution Soccer channel, and I had, I think, 500,000 views, and it was pre-advertising and so on, and I used a lot of copyrighted tracks, and YouTube took it down, I think in 2009 or something, and ever since I wanted to start a channel again. So I had a Clash of Clans channel. I had just uploaded 5 or 6 videos because I didn't really try it, and ever since I had the feeling that I want to do this again. And yeah, here I am. Teams PvP Plays wants to know, what do I edit my videos with? I edit them in Premiere Pro. If I have fancy animations I want to do, I use After Effects, and otherwise I use a lot of Photoshop to, you know, make all these weird characters. The Master probably Italia, wants to know, why did I start? And this is actually a really long story. I could give you a speech of 2 hours about it. I'm not going to do that, but I want to boil it down for you. I wanted something in my life that combines everything that I love with everything I'm kinda good at. So this is it. And it is a part of one of the most important decisions in my life, but maybe I will tell you eventually about it. Corrupted Gaming wants to know, how do I record my gameplay? I'm recording it with an Elgato HD 60. Alexa Bro wants to know, how old am I? Well, I'm 27 now. Cod Sporty, what is your favorite thing about Clash Royale? I like a lot of things about Clash Royale, like the character design, the detail, and so on. But my favorite thing about Clash Royale is that you have so many different ways to play this game, so different ways to play it, and I think that makes the game really fun. Alexa Bro wants to know, do I have a pet? I had 2 dogs, they both died. But right now I don't have a pet in my apartment, but I have like my pet back at my parents' place. It's a mini hamster, a dwarf hamster, and I like to train him, and yeah, I really love my hamster. Lenny Anaya wants to know, why do I only have 500 subs? So right now I think we have 800 subs. And remember, dancing wacky guy, that's me. So I'm just happy doing my thing. I'm okay with that. And Night Vale wants to know, what was my favorite video game growing up and why? Good question, and 2 games pop into my mind immediately. First of all, it's Banjo-Kazooie, and then Super Mario Kart 64. And I have to go with Mario Kart because it was my first multiplayer game ever. I played it with friends, I even played it with my family, like with my mother and father. And we had such a great time doing this. And another reason why is I am born in the year of the dragon. You know, I'm not too much into this Chinese star symbol thing, but being a dragon is kind of special. And I was very fat when I was younger. And I saw this, you know, this slim Chinese dragon, and I couldn't identify with it. And then in Mario Kart, I found Bowser. And I know he's a turtle, right? But he was kind of a fat dragon as well. So I kind of could relate to that. And I think, you know, when I'm playing with the P.E.K.K.A, or I really enjoy playing with the P.E.K.K.A in Clash Royale, I think it might even come from playing with Bowser a lot and identifying with Bowser. Jared Corey, he doesn't want to sound weird, but he wants to know where I live. I don't see a point of making a big secret out of that. I'm living in beautiful Heidelberg in Germany. Soccer Pro 20k15 wants to know whether I have a girlfriend or not. I just came from a serious long-term relationship. It was really nerve-wracking at the end, and I took a break after we broke up, and I started dating a couple of months ago, and I actually just met a beautiful girl from India on the street. She was so beautiful. First I was stunned, and then I felt my duty as man to ask her out, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see her again. You never know what happens when you talk to strangers, but I'm totally looking forward to see her again, so let's see. The Rune wants to know, did I ever eat crayons and what color were they? Yeah, I ate crayons when I was little. I think I was 5 or 6 years old. And my mother, she freaked out. There was no internet back then. And she went to a doctor, and the doctor told her, yeah, check his stool. And she did. And the only thing she said is, boy, you gotta chew more. Wasi wants to know, what was your most awkward moment in life? Yeah, there is something. So I was in Iceland for 2 months, and I was working for the Department of Tourism. And one part of my job was to document the process, how marine biologists basically save the environment. And after we picked up some probes and and stuff. And later on, when we were done early, and they said, oh, let's go fishing. And let's go fishing and hunting. And I was totally in for that. And there was a girl on the boat as well. So we were on a boat driving through the beautiful Icelandic fjords. And there was this girl on board, and we started fishing, you know, first time for me fishing, and we got all these amazing big fish, and yeah, we killed them on board, like we slashed off their heads and so on. And this girl, she was creeped out by us. It was 2 marine biologists, me, and we were just doing our thing. And she was totally creeped out. And later, when we were done fishing, we filled like 3 boxes with amazing fish. And we started hunting. There were some of these, they have a lot of birds that are a pest. They have so many of them, they start to endanger a local species. And so they are free to be shot. And we started shooting. So first off, the marine biologist, he started to shoot the birds, and then he gave me the gun and asked me, do I want to shoot? And hell yeah, I wanted to shoot a bird. And yeah, so we shot some birds, and this girl, she was done when we got the first 2 or 3 birds on board, and it was just so awkward because, you know, one part of me was like, wow, I was crazy. One part of me was as well, that is kind of cruel, but we were about to eat them, so we used them. And yeah, she was just creeped out, and it was in general a awkward situation when we were done with everything. We had everything that was on our boat. The marine biologists, they didn't feel comfortable with this girl being there, and I didn't myself. So this was awkward silence for 30 minutes when we went back to our harbor. Ashraf wants to know, what is my job? I'm studying right now. I'm studying let's put it like this: religious studies and ancient texts and so on. And my job is, since I'm 17, I'm working independently as filmmaker and photographer. So what I do, a lot of people think that I'm taking photos at weddings and so on. That's not what I do. I am making advertisement for local companies, and I'm doing special effects for filmmaking companies and so on. So this is my job. This is why I also work on the radio station. This is one of the things I do with my company. So I think 2 years in my life I didn't study, and I had up to 2 employees. Once in a while I have interns, so I think in 3 weeks I will have another intern. He will maybe help me out with some of these YouTube videos. This is basically my job. So when I'm done studying, I am thinking about going all in with my company. So let's see. Mexican Ninja wants to know, do I have any children? No, I don't. FBZ Gaming wants to know, what is my plan with YouTube? How long do I want to do it? Right now my plan is, as long as I study and as long as I am in my secondary education, I will do this. It will take me about 1.5 years, and I can guarantee that I will do this 1.5 years at least. I just have to see where this is going, but I don't see me quitting right now. So I think as long as there are people who enjoy it, I will probably keep going. Phased Rock, if this channel grows tremendously, will you quit your job? Right now my job is video production, radio station, media production and stuff like this. So basically this is my job. Just kidding. So if my YouTube channel grows tremendously, I don't see it coming right now, but wacky guy in the wind. I have to see what happens, and I will tell you what I will do when we are there. Yeah, you're right, the best deck is a good wallet. But seriously, I think my favorite card is the P.E.K.K.A. Remember Bowser? P.E.K.K.A. is my new Bowser. Did I play any sports? Yes, I played sports. We had it's not like in America where you have big university teams, but we have like small faculty teams, and I made it on the faculty soccer team. It's a big deal because everybody in Germany played soccer, and I was fat till I was 16, and I started playing soccer when I was 16. So my technique was never the best, but I was really quick and my strike was really hard. So if it was on target, it was a goal. Benjamin Torres wants to know, what are my hobbies besides gaming? Well, I'm enjoying sports, I'm enjoying hiking, and I'm a boulderer and climber. So whenever the weather is getting better right now, and I will do as much rock climbing outdoors as I can. So this is my main hobby. Otherwise, I sing in a choir, I play the uke, I play the cello, and yeah, I enjoy cooking. Ed Electric, what do you plan in your future? What will be new series? I am constantly thinking about that, and right now I'm just posting Clash Royale because I don't have time to make anything work. So right now I'm uploading 4 videos a week, and I definitely want to go back to a daily schedule, but it is just a matter of time. I have to see if I can upload more videos. There are some questions: can I play COC, Clash of Clans or BTD? I would like to do that. With Clash of Clans I'm not sure, because I would have to start over. I had a maxed Town Hall 10 account, but I got rid of it. So I would have to start from the very beginning. If you want to see games in general, just let me know down below. I will consider it, and if I have time, I will probably do it. Trishna Rai. you wanted to know, will I make an own clan and can you join? You can join. I have a clan. Jamie made it for me. It's the Fire Nation. There are still some spots left, but not too many, so be quick, be quick. Yeah, Drones202, you asked why did I leave the Solar Galaxy. I was happy in the Solar Galaxy, that was a good clan. But yeah, since Jamie made me a clan, I just joined, and we have a good clan again, and feel free to join. Anson Wong wants to know what is my favorite deck in Clash Royale. Right now, I'm totally enjoying P.E.K.K.A.s, Elixir Pumps, and 3 Musketeers. Hussein wants to know if I were a superhero, what would be my name? I have the habit in my life, if something makes me angry or frustrates me, I just take it and I forget about it and I store it. And when I, for example, go to the gym, I release it. Yeah, it fuels my trading. And that is my thing. So I would be a superhero who stores, who sucks in hate and stuff like this and releases it when it is necessary. I think I would probably name myself a Legendary Fury or something. Rahman Jamal wants to know what was the best moment in my life. There are a lot of things that are amazing, especially yeah, I have a lot of great memories with my family, with friends, or yeah, with people, together with people. But I think one of the best moments in my recent life was so I was in Israel to work there as photographer, and I had a rough schedule for 4 weeks, and after that I had 10 days off, and I just went straight into the desert. I was driving as far as I could, and then I was walking as far as I could. And I reached a beautiful canyon just in the middle of nowhere. No people around, no signs of humans whatsoever. And there even was a spring coming right from the stone, you were able to drink it. And I stayed there for about 3 days. I had enough supplies for 3 days, and I was, I think, maybe half a year after I broke up with my long-term girlfriend. And there was so much stuff I stored up inside me, and it was the first time in half a year that I could hear myself because there was nothing else. There was basically nothing else. And at the end of 3 days, on my last day there, I just stood on one of these rocks and I started shouting into the canyon. And I just released everything. I released everything that stored up inside me. And Legendary Fury. It felt so good. It felt so good to just shout into the canyon for, I think, half an hour, maybe an hour. I couldn't talk 3 days after this because my throat was so sore, but it was one of the best experiences I had. I felt so relieved later on. And yeah, when I came back home to Germany, I felt like a new person. There is one announcement. I will start Snapchat. I planned this from the very beginning when I started this channel, but I couldn't do it because my phone looks like this. I even had to tape the back so you can't see the battery right away. But I have a new cell phone and Snapchat works there. And yeah, I will leave a link probably down in the description, and I will maybe start sooner. So feel free to add me. So that was a Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. I'm not sure if I will do this regularly, but yeah, let me know what you think about it. Thanks a lot for all the support, and yeah, I will see you later today. It might be a bit later today, but I will see you later today with a new episode.